Wagwan. All my Libras out there, you know how I feel about my Libs. Got a lot of love for the Libs. Gonna be doing this is a Shangodiac, most accurate Shangodiac for those particular Libras who need to hear particular information. It's my intention that what needs to be heard will be heard by who needs to hear it when they need to hear it. Okay, so that's how these work. General readings, whether Libra is your sun, moon, rising. If it's you'll know if the information is for you, and sometimes it is, and sometimes it ain't. Okay, so that's just how these things work. All right, so I've decided that I'm going to be using. We're gonna go gold on them for you Libras. We're gonna go gold with the Libs. All right, balance these scales out with some gold. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's see. All right. Well, for the Libras that need this information, I'm connecting with your Ori, with your higher self, with your subconscious, through these gold cards right now. Your ancestors, your guides. Let whatever information needs to come through, come through. For those who need to hear it, when they need to hear it. Ashe is, so it is. Alright. I'm going to keep this very simple. Freestyle it. Alright. Smack her on the ass a few times, you know. That's just, I have to do that. You know that. Okay. Wow, you got 3 6s up in here. Nice. Okay, so the first card here, we have this Queen of Spades. Okay, some of you Libras now. For some of you, you're dealing with a disgruntled Leo. Off the top, that's what's also coming up. But some of you are, see, this Queen of Spades can be a troublemaking woman. Okay, a bitter, angry, emotionally backed up, just troublesome woman. You know, a very miserable woman, and I see that some of you are dealing with such a woman, and some of you are that woman. So there's all these different perspectives that are coming through as far as that card is concerned. Okay, now in concerns with this card also, I'm getting the letter O. Okay, yeah, see this shimmering motherfucker right here. Yes, he's a pimp. He's a pimp. Yeah, but also in concerns with this bitter woman could also either I see that initial O, and this can also be an Aries that you're dealing with. Okay, could be a disgruntled Aries. Wow. And for some of you, it's the letter A. I got an O, I got an A, and also got a weird letter Q. I don't know. Now Q A or whatever the other letter I just told you is either your first the letter of your first the first letter of your first name, first letter of the first name of somebody you're dealing with, or it could be the first letter of the name of the situation or circumstance with which you're dealing with too. So that is also coming through for some of you. Now, you Libras are highly intuitive as well. Okay, very, very intuitive as well. I am getting this 6 of clubs. Some of you Libras need to slow down and take a step inside. Listen to inside. Listen to what's going on inside. Some of you have missed the message and paid the price, or missed, the information, or your intuition was trying to assist you, trying to help you, and you don't listen. So it's kind of like that old story where the guy's drowning and he prays to God, help me, and then like a tire floats by, and then a boat sails by, and he's like, nope, I'm waiting on the Lord. And then a helicopter goes by, nope, I'm waiting on the Lord. He finally dies, and he's like, God, why didn't you help me? He goes, didn't you get the tire, the boat, the helicopter I sent you? Kind of something like that. That's the story that just popped up for me. I know many of you know that story already, but yeah, some of you, I feel like you guys are kind of blocked up. Some of you, this is you. For some of you, this shimmering, sexy bitch right here is you, okay? And you're blocked up. And because you're blocked up, you're not hearing your inner guidance, which is part of the reason why I do what I do, because I have to break through the crap, the crud. You know what I'm saying? We sometimes are like the guys who come around and empty the shit at a fair or a public event where they got outhouses, and you're like, whoever has to empty those fucking outhouses has a shitty job. Well, or they have their work cut out for them. Sometimes that's what we got to do. We got to cut through this emotional bullshit for people and for clients so that they can get what message that they really need to hear. You know what I'm saying? So, in addition to that, mentally you've been off balance. Last, I'd say maybe week and a half, you're really off balance. You need to get more balanced. Get your mind right, as they say. Also, getting your mind right is going to get your emotions, because you're also emotionally off balance too. And some of you have been, uh, I guess you could say, reaping what you sow emotionally, as far as within the context of a relationship, for some of you. Just for some of you, not all of you. Okay? Now, going into this second week here, going into this second week here, I'm sorry, I just had to like take it all in here. Sometimes I get the signal and I just got to be quiet. So, I'm seeing this Ten of Hearts here. Some of you are dealing with groups of women too. You're dealing with groups of women, and you're going to be having success with groups of women. But I'm also seeing, in this case, a more positive influence, as far as for some of you, even like through your social network, and some of you belong to certain groups or clubs or whatever, whether that be on Facebook or in actual real life. So I see that you guys are actually making a lot of headway with that. And you guys, some of you are actually you're actually able to see and feel the support that you have of either these groups, or a group of friends, or a circle of friends, or even that of family. And I'm also seeing that some of you are able to get your house in order. This is also showing me, for one or two or three of you, that you're going to be taking your relationship to the next level. Especially if this first part didn't really relate to you, I see some of you going into another level with your relationship, also maybe moving in together or having a child with somebody. So that's also a very good influence to have here. Okay. Now, in addition to that, you started off kind of rough, but you smoothing it out, Lib. I'm seeing you guys here kicking ass on the emotional level. Some of you Libras are very deadly in a relationship, because you know how to run circles around somebody, especially mentally. And emotions always start on the mental level, even if the mental notions which cause the emotions are subvocals, meaning you're not even aware that they're playing. They're still there. The emotions just don't happen by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, I see you guys having a great amount of emotional power. You can also use this power in your business lives, okay? So, this personal, magnetic, emotional charm that you guys will be fully manifesting by the second week by the middle of the second week of August, is also going to be great for you to use professionally also. Okay. Rounding it up now, I'm seeing here the six of diamonds. Okay. Now the six of diamonds has several different meanings here. On one, for some of you, you guys have been helping somebody out financially, so you've been giving financially. It might start to take on more of a strain uh, towards the end of this month. Okay. Um, and plus the other side of that too, you might be reaping what you have sowed materialistically or financially, meaning there may be some losses for some of you. Um, and it might just appear to be like a simple, plain old loss, but you're actually paying something off. Now, I don't subscribe to the notion of karma, as in there's this outside force that's just going to spank you if you do this, or if you slap an old lady, now you're going to get slapped. That's not how it works, okay? But there is a balancing of scales. Things we set in motion, whether those be positive or negative, and they have after effects. So sometimes we have to allow things to leave. So it's kind of like we're paying off our debts. To lack of a better phrase, it's like you're paying off some debts. So yes, it's gone, but at the same time, I done cleared that slate. So now we're cool to start off on another, uh, you know, another leg with. So I'm seeing something of that nature also happening too towards the end of the second week. So some of these losses going to are going to be for shit that basically seeds that you reap, that you've sown. Okay, so that's basically what I'm seeing. Like I said, if I've hit a nerve with you, if you just know deep down in your little Libra heart that you need to work with me, that you really want to, that you desire, like Spirit's saying, yes, fuck with this guy right here, um, then please feel free to check in the description box. You will find out how to reach me, how to set up your own appointment, very, very simply, very easily, and we can begin working together on what you want to work on most. Okay, so this has been Shango Ray. Also, once again, don't forget the first free module is going to be coming out very, very soon for the course. Okay, so you can start to learn how to do what I do, even more, surpass me, make me seem like I'm a red-haired stepchild. No disrespect to all you red-haired stepchilds out there. All right. So this has been Shango Ray. I will be catching up with you. I'll be back in about 2 weeks, and we're going to be going live within the next 2 to 3 days, maybe 4 days, depends. So yeah, I'll be at you. I hope you're there. Peace.